I was wondering if you could stick around for the whole show. I know I don't often do this, but
we'd love to
co-host with me till 9.
I was not informed of this.
Oh, well, maybe it just could be just time.
Do you have plans?
Yeah,
I've got to be somewhere.
Where have you got to be that's better than this?
Ballet.
Where?
At the ballet.
At the ballet.
Royal Ballet.
Do you know what's on, Swan Lake or?
He's teaching.
Right, I didn't know that about Dougie. That's something I don't think a lot of people would know, that you're actually a ballet teacher.
Yeah.
How many years have you been doing that now, Dougie?
About 16.
Okay.
You're only 70. You're doing it because you're a 1.
Now, gentlemen, we should probably say that McFly had taken a little bit of time off and now back again with this new single, Party Girl.
Yeah.
It's big, isn't it?
Well, I hope so.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Do you like it?
I do, because I got to sit in a hotel room with McFly. The listeners won't know this. I got to go in and listen to, not on my own, that would have been odd, with a lot of other journalists, and we got to listen to your new tracks, and they're completely different. A lot of your fans are like, hang on a minute, that's not the McFly I remember, but they kind of go, I like it though, this is good.
Yeah, it is a little different. That's all I have to say about it.
Thank you very much, good night. No.
Tom, do you want to take this one?
Yeah.
You're quite good at explaining things.
Yeah, well, I think we just wanted to kind of push ourselves and experiment and work with a few different... We worked with Tyler Cruz, actually, on this album on a couple of songs, and a guy called Dallas Austin, who produced most of the album. We did that out in Atlanta, so it was just, we just kind of wanted to really experiment, and I think every aspect of McFly we wanted to take somewhere that we hadn't, you know, been before, and really push it to the next level. So not just the music, but with like the image, the photo shoots, the artwork, our super site that we've been building, the live show, absolutely every part of McFly.
Revamped.
Yes.
Taken it to another, like up another notch.
Absolutely.
What the fans, have you got a lot of feedback already? Because obviously I've been playing Party Girl, because I remember we chatted on the radio.
That's right, yeah.
And I played the track before it'd been played anywhere else. What's been the feedback?
It's been amazing. Like even before then, we played the first time we ever played it live. It was amazing to see that all the fans knew the words already, and you know, just have their support, because we have been away for a couple of years, you know, away from the UK. So it's amazing to come back and really see that, you know, the fans are, you know, still there. And
I think a lot of them are getting it more as time goes on as well. Like, they've seen us play it live now, and they've seen the video, and they're kind of getting it. I think at first some of them were just like, whoa, what is this? But
because we're kind of showing them all these new, you know, all these parts of McFly that we've been kind of developing and taking to the next level. We're kind of teasing them with it and showing them piece by piece.
It's kind of like
piece by piece.
You've gone away, and then you've got a little bit older, and then because this video,
that's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, time's the greatest healer, and you've gone away and you've healed, but no, the video is basically essentially you just getting chased by women biting you, which I think is a lot more mature.
Yeah, it is.
Of the McFly of old.
Used to be men chasing us.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe you weren't getting chased. There was a lot of you in front of playing on the band, but now, Harry, there's a bit of acting role going on here.
Yeah.
A lot of the gown coming off, and then you're just there, like sort of like scary. I didn't like it.
I'm trying to be scary, yeah.
And Harry's we've done a 30-minute short movie in which Harry has the lead role somehow. He's managed to.
And how did you decide that?
Well, I don't know how this happened.
Sick of sitting at the back for the past 7 years.
Just drumming.
It's ridiculous.
I'm bored of drumming. I want to act.
I mean, at first it was alright, but after 7 years of sitting at the back and hearing Danny, Dougie, and Tom sometimes.
But you know why though? Because Dougie has learnt to do ballet, so we found that out.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you're going to be sticking around till 9 PM co-hosting with me. We've got a lot of surprises up our sleeves. I'm not even wearing sleeves, really. No. Well, there's a lot of surprises we're going to sort of surprise you with, obviously, throughout the show. But right now, would you like to introduce your new single for us?
Okay, everybody. Turn up your radios.
Sound a bit more excited. Come on, Tom. What is that? Oh, it's just everyone. Just turn up the radios.
All right, go on
off your radio.
Right, someone else. Dougie, you do it. You haven't introduced Party Girl yet.
Hi, we're McFly, and this is our new song, Party Girl.
On.
BBC Radio 1.
And McFly are here with me in the studio. Gentlemen, what's it like hearing your track in radio, sitting in the radio station, listening to it with the cans on, like
in the radio?
Sounds even better on radio.
It's like listening to it in the car.
Yeah?
It's like this, yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, good.
It is really exciting. I heard it on radio for the first time a couple of nights ago, and I kind of
Did you do a little wee? Just a little wee. Arms went up. Wee, wee. Oh, fantastic. No, guys, obviously, this is the first time on the 519 show, radio show. And we had last week, we had some guests in, One That Only popped on in. And they did this a live acoustic. George he just brought his guitar along, started strumming. You know, are you familiar with One That Only? Before I continue?
Yes, that's the Emma Watson's going out with one.
Yes,
all of them.
Not all of them. I don't know if he's... No, I don't think she's going out with all of them. Just George. But, yeah, you Emma Watson fans by any chance, or...?
Yeah, Tom's
I'm a
read
Hermione Granger fan.
Tom's read all the Harry Potters about 3 times over, and now he's listening to the audiobooks.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is that sort of when McFly are touring in the bus?
Yeah, I've got Stephen Fry in my ears reading Harry Potter to me. Yeah.
No, but what does everyone else listen to if they're not listening to Harry Potter?
I've never seen Harry Potter.
Thank you very much, Dan.
You know what though? I feel like I've missed out on something.
What have you missed out on?
Harry Potter.
You feel like you've missed out on it because you haven't read it?
Because like it comes up in quite a lot of conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm just sat in the corner just listening.
When was the last time we spoke about Harry Potter?
Just now.
And you had nothing to say on it. Well, do you know what? Maybe between this song that we play and you come back and then you can talk
He
about...
won't read it that quick.
Really? Will he not?
No, definitely not.
I'm like, E.T.
He's only ever read 2 books. Was it Kes and...
Kes? Have you ever read Kes?
I've not read it, no.
Proper book.
But didn't we discover that you actually hadn't read it?
Oh yeah, I think we got halfway through them. Right, I want to watch the film now. It's really interesting. This guy about birds, stuff, and he's some.
It's a classic. Everyone talks about it, and you can talk up to a certain point about it.
See, I wish that came up in every conversation instead of Harry Potter. Then I'd have something to say.
Well, I'm finding out so much, Dougie. I found out that you enjoy ballet. You're a teacher of that.
Yep.
And Danny, you read half a book. This is fantastic. This is the best thing. Well, let's take you back to that moment last Sunday night when I had one night only on this show. McFly here with me now. So McFly,
Yeah,
great. What have you can offer?
Well, Doug is about to perform some ballet for you.
Which isn't great for radio.
No,
we didn't really think.
I've got a ballet.
No, get down off that.
Can't you do tap as well?
What's that? Will you show me your foot?
It's a ballet injury.
Really?
Yeah.
You've just caught the end of your foot.
bone?
Well, this isn't going to be good for next Sunday when I play something back of the show. And that's the moment where Dougie showed me his injury on his foot. Well, as you haven't planned anything, I've got some surprises for you. So you're going to stick around till 9 p.m. So big McFly fans, well, you know where they're going to be until 9. It's me, Tom Deacon, joined by the lovely McFly.
Yes. What up?
What was that? Danny, what was that?
No, that was ballerina Dougie.
Was it? Thank you very much. That can remain throughout. But, no, I'm going to reveal my first surprise for this evening because you're going to be co-hosting with me until 9 p.m. Okay, now I've got a flip chart over here, so I'm going to have to leave the mic for a second.
Okay.
And I want your first reactions because we're about to play this after a couple more songs. Wait for it. Here we go. He's right. Yeah, he did.
I mean, Tom D.
Right, now listen up. It makes no sense to listeners, okay? On this board I have in front of me, it is the Arm Wrestling World Cup. Now that's pretty exciting, right? And we are the World Cup, I guess. So it's going to be Harry versus Tom in an arm wrestling competition. What's going on here?
Dougie, for goodness sake, please.
What did he do?
Oh my!
Goodness
me!
He's just.
We are trying desperately.
He's lost control of some bodily functions.
Oh my word! It's happened already. This is a proper lads' night.
In giggling.
Dougie has passed wind. If anyone
enclosed space.
Seriously, you're not allowed.
I tried to grow up.
You're not allowed medium-sized coffees anymore.
Can I just ask, what's a party girl going to think when you start doing that?
I have no idea.
Mate, were you doing a thing when you did that then? Like, jump in the air when you...
did a plie.